Welcome back everyone. Today we will be making chicken parmesan. And here are the ingredients you're gonna need for the recipe. Start off by cutting the tenderloins into a butterfly shape. This allows the chicken to cook fast and evenly. And repeat the process until you're done, and this is what it should look like. Next up is seasoning the chicken. Make sure you guys season both sides with salt and pepper. Once the chicken has been seasoned, set it aside, and we are going to go ahead and make the coating for the chicken. So start off by beating 2 eggs and add in some splash of whole milk. So we will season all 3 things with some salt, and we're adding half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of parsley in all 3 of the stations, and half a teaspoon of granulated garlic. Now get handy dandy and mix everything up nicely. And now we are ready to coat our chicken. So go ahead and pat the chicken into the flour mixture first, then add it into the egg wash, and last but not least, put it in your breadcrumbs and make sure it's well coated and set it aside. So now keep repeating until you are done coating all of your chicken. Once all the chicken is well coated, set it aside for about 2 hours before you start frying. Now add in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan with a clove of garlic, and make sure it's heated on medium flame. Then go ahead and add in your chicken and make sure you cook each side for about 3 to 4 minutes before you flip it over to the other side. 4 minutes later, and this is what it looks like. So we're gonna now give it a flip and cook the next batch. While the second batch is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and cook the pasta. So boil your water, add in a tablespoon of salt in there, and then put in your pasta and cook until it's tender. While the pasta cooks, we're gonna prep the chicken and let it bake. So we went ahead and got tomato and basil pasta sauce and added a can of diced tomatoes in there. Then put about 2 tablespoons on each piece of chicken. Once all the chicken is coated with the tomato and basil pasta sauce, we're gonna move on to provolone cheese, some mozzarella cheese, on top of that your Parmesan. Lastly, we're gonna top it off with some parsley flakes. Now your chicken should look something like this before you let it bake. And let it bake at 335 for about 25 minutes. For the pasta, we just boiled it, drained the water out, and added some olive oil in there and just let it mix before we serve. Once the chicken's been cooked for about 20 minutes, go ahead and move it to the top shelf and broil for 2 minutes. And this is what it should look like. And we are serving it on the side of pasta, your chicken parm, and then a little bit of tomato sauce on top. And don't forget your Parmesan cheese. And there is your delicious chicken parm. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.